Hello everyone, welcome to Age of Civilizations 2 and our game as Spain. We spent the last episode just making a few decisions on how we were going to handle the declarations of independence of our vassals. And the decision was just to, if they want to go, we let them go. Or we may not, we can decide depending on who it is, etc. If they declare independence a second time, I will let them go, but if they ever declare war on me as an independent nation, I reserve the right to annex them. There's a slight variation from the original plan, but I think it's fair enough. Now, we spent the last episode developing our lands as well. Obviously, we are at war with Scotland because they declared war on our vassal. But I'm not getting involved in that war. I'm actually asking the vassals to deal with Scotland. One of two things could happen. They could cut Scotland down to size, or Scotland could take them over, making them even more powerful. But I'll leave that to them at the moment. I'm just going to try and focus on my territory. So we've been building farms and workshops in the Netherlands, and we're going to start doing the same in mainland Spain. Although I've played quite a few hours on this, I'm still discovering new things on this game, and something that you may already know, but I didn't, is that the different maps can provide different links to different building, etc., and different actions, and I think that's quite helpful, really. For example, if you look at the growth rate, that gives you the list of provinces and the growth rate. Obviously, the top one comes to the top, and then it goes down. Now, also, if you double click, for example, Madrid, you can see it's got a farm level 3. If you double click on it, it gives you the link to building a farm level 4, which obviously I'm going to do. Because obviously farms and libraries, universities, workshops, etc., they all give you, the benefit is usually a percentage. For example, in a farm, it's a percentage in the extra growth. Obviously, when money is limited, you want to focus that expenditure on the high value provinces, on the high population provinces, because obviously 10% of 1,000 is 100. That could be quite significant. 10% of 100 is only 10, which may not be worth the money that you're going to spend on that farm when you can prioritize it somewhere else. So we're going to focus on those provinces. We can't really build. Oh yes, we can now build level 5 farms, because we've just reached the technology 0.7. So yeah, okay. So we're going to focus on those, and we probably have to allow a few turns in between, because although we've got a lot of money, it's good not to spend it all just in case. Our diplomacy is fairly static. Portugal is +3. Maybe I should improve relations with them. Nice still hates us, but I'm not sure I'm going to bother with them. I'm more interested in keeping the big ones on my side, and obviously Austria is number 8 at the moment. Bavaria 37. The Ayyubids, they're quite powerful. They seem to like us quite a lot. Would they give us an alliance? No. And why not? Because of the score. And because they're at war. Oh no, because we are at war. Okay. So we're going to improve relations with them. And let me see. And we may do Austria as well. obviously we're going to concentrate on a couple at a time, otherwise our diplo points will go down and then the improvement actually stops. Right, so let's go back to our farm. So I will have to go back to, okay, let's do Madrid. Let's try to get as many as we can to level 5. Wales is asking for a coalition against Scotland. I said I wasn't going to get involved with that, so that's okay. Brussels can go to level 5. Now I don't think we can go to farm level 6 at the moment. Oh, I think that's the maximum growth rates. That's Amsterdam. Let me just have a look at the actual level 6, level 5. Right, no, I think you can't. So if I do it through this link, yeah, that's it, that's the maximum. Level 5 is the maximum. So let's try and get as many as we can up to level 5. Maybe every 3 turns. EU bits are improving relations with us as well, so that's quite nice. Munster as well. Okay, we've got a new technology point. With maximized population growth, we're going to start with economy. Well, East Franconia loves us, so that's nice. That is very nice. More or less every 3 turns a farm can be built. Right, Declaration of Independence from Oslandia. You know what, that's fine. They are at war with Saxony and Bavaria, so how long they're going to last, who knows. I'm going to be a little bit more egocentric on a bit nationalistic. I'm going to say fine to that. And Oldenburg is at war with Leah. Now Leah is, yeah, he is our vassal. He is our vassal. So should I be getting involved with that? Oldenburg is a 1 province minor as well, although yeah, I think I'm going to let them get on with it. Leah may start declaring independence before long anyway, so that's okay. Right, so let's keep building the farms. Islandia, and relations with Portugal, they're friendly with us as well, so that's nice. Now the other link we can do is when you look at the population, yet again it gives you the top one is the most populated one, in this case is Brussels. When you double click on it, it gives you the possibility to invest, to build either a library, university, research lab, etc. So I can't do a research lab yet, but I can do universities. For example, these ones, they have even got a library, and I think it probably would be quite beneficial. Libraries, can be expensive. Insulted by Florence. That's okay. Lugo is 38,000, so that would be quite nice to have a library there. I've got libraries and university even in other places. Right. Let's see what's going on with Scotland. They want peace. Let me refuse that because I want to see what's going on. Yeah, because Midlands have now got involved. So I'm going to say not yet. Let's give it another couple of turns and see what happens. Troops keep coming. He wants peace. Yeah, I think he's gained one province, but that's okay. Right, but the vassals are still at war, so that's good. That's good. I think that suits me to the ground. Vassals can be busy doing that. Right, let's go back to our population. Because there's some places where they need, and Portugal loves us. Now we did say let's improve relations with them as well. We did say we might do an Iberian Union. Again, it's slightly different to what we had originally said, but oh look, Florence has taken Naples. So they've got a little bit, they've become quite strong, so they're getting a little bit brave, throwing insults and all sorts. Right, let's keep going with our libraries. I've got universities in places where they've got less population than others. Right, we are at war with Marrakesh. And why did you do that? I thought they were a vassal. Is it a war of independence? Is it a war of independence, Marrakesh? I've got a border with them. I've got a border with them, but if that's what's necessary, we will build some troops. All we can. Yeah, we can do one more. Those provinces are much less populated. Yeah, 7,000, so we can't recruit very much there. I could get a lot in Tangier, but I think that's enough. Now, I forgot I had these people over here, which we're going to start exploring. So now I've also discovered that you can only do one tile at a time where you haven't explored before. So let's do one there. We had another one here, which maybe let's go to Greenland, just to see what's there. Right, so why oh why? Oh, the army didn't build there. Maybe I didn't click on the right thing. Now I have to decide what I'm going to do with Marrakesh. By rights, I could be allowed to annex him. Now we're at war with Takrua. Who are they? Who are they? So if we're at war with them, we work with Marrakesh. Oh, Takrua, down there. Okay. There's some kind of African conspiracy against the Spanish. Yeah, we know that, thank you. Getting the warning that we're at war with Marrakesh. It won't be a long war, I'm afraid. Let's send half there. The other half there. The bulk of the army's here, so let's go again, split in two. It's quite annoying really, because I didn't want to be spending money on military, and probably I built too much. Maybe I built too much. Because there. Yeah, because obviously not necessary for their army, right? So we've got them. It's only 63%. That's because they are with Takrua as well. So maybe it is time. Let's go to the port. I should be building a port as well, but yeah, maybe they're in Safi or Agadir. A port will give you increase in production as well. I think it's in income. Let's have a look. There's Agadir, 25,000, 99 industry, and Safi 1799. So Agadir is better, and if we were to build the port, income production +2. So yeah, why not? We have to do it sooner rather than later. It's 5,000 gold, so it's not going to break the bank. Right, so this, since we're exploring, let's go and say hello to the tribes. And what about up there? We're getting near Greenland. So let's go there. I'm not sure whether that is. That's an uncolonized province. Another technology point. I'm going to put it into the economy for now. In about just over 100 years' time, we'll be colonizing, so maybe we need to start working on the colonization cost as well. Right, those people need to go there and then try and get the cure sorted. Yes, we're going to go there. Can't really see. Oh yeah, here these ones. So we're going to move here. Maybe let's go here. We can start from this tip and work our way up and in the north we're going to meet the northern tribes as well. Oh yes, here we are. Going to see if there's something up here. Right, we've got a tribe there. It's such a distraction. He wants us to offer peace. You know what? Take your. I'm going to get some war. I'm not going to get much in terms of war reparations from them, to be honest. I'm very tempted to colonize. Oh no, it's still going to be very expensive because we haven't got the technology required. Now, I think that is an uncolonized province, so I did say I wasn't going to colonize America until 1492, but there's nothing to say I couldn't colonize parts of Africa before. I know the Canaries were conquered in about 1480 or thereabout. Maybe we could start a little bit sooner if we get a bit bored. Right, let's land there. See what we can get. And in the meantime, have we met anybody? Yeah, Potiguara. Hello there. So let's go there. And let's work our way down here. Now we're gonna. Oh God! Well, they lost everything. Yeah, of course. Right, at least now I don't think we can go. Yeah, no, we can't go through the colonized. We would have to ask for military access from Ghana, but oh yeah, he's got a good. He may give us to us. But let's ask nicely. Can we go through? Was rejected. Okay, well, it's time for peace. So into peace. Now let me take those provinces first. I wonder whether they will give me that province there. That may be quite nice. Because war reparations, is it? War reparations is 1. War reparations is 2 from Morocco. Sorry, from it's going to be very little, to be honest, because those countries are not going to have a huge income. I think I'm going to take the land and then reorganize what I want to do with it. Oh, and I think we may have made a mistake by. Oh yeah, they've got a port, so we can get out of that province. The last thing we want is to get stuck up there, and I think we're going to go back to Agadir. Right, so they have accepted the peace treaty. Now, what should I do with Marrakesh? I'm going to keep him as my vassal, but it's going to be small. Going to have a vassal here, and then a vassal here. So we're going to make Marrakesh small. So we're going to create. Let's do Marrakesh. Make it green. It's going to get those two. Largest capitals Marrakesh. I'm going to, now who are these? Tangier, Sagora. I'm going to call it Sagora for ease of pronunciation. So I'm going to create somebody called Zagora. I'm going to make this slightly yellower. I'm going to give him those three. That will be the capital. And then finally another one. Who do we have in Mecheria, Boafa, El Bayad? Let's go to El Bayad. Yeah, let's create all these new countries. El Bayad. Let's make him blue. Right, that's good. And he's going to get those three. Largest city, Boafa. So that one. Oh well. And then finally, we've got a province there. Going to release as Dakar. Yeah, that would be nice. Going to call it Dakar. I don't think I'm going to last for very long because probably Ghana will want it, and you know what? I'm not going to be fighting there. I don't think. To make that red, it's to make it look like Spain, and that's the one with its own little capital. Now those troops, we're going back up there, so hopefully now if I build a supply camp there, that will probably reduce the cost. Yeah, it does to a degree, but okay. So I think we're going to leave it there. How we're doing with this score? Obviously, in terms of provinces, we're way behind. We're number 6 in the world. In terms of population, we're also number 6. In terms of economy, we're also number 6. Okay, well, hopefully that will change soon. Our technology is 0.72, so as soon as we discover the Americas with the ability to colonize, then we'll start. Thank you for watching. I hope you can join me next time. Bye now.